like a drink, X?
Right. You, chef. What's for dinner?
Corn dog and carrot, sir.
I think I'll have a steak.
Right, sir. Chips and onions?
Sounds great.
Sunday afternoon, the weather details for Townsville City. We're looking for a fine day, light southeast to northeasterly winds, 29 degrees the expected maximum temperature. In the city at the moment we have 28 degrees.
10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14.5 miles. Should be up to the channel marker in about 50 minutes, bearing 215.
How is it? Beyond repair, eh?
Be through the reef in about an hour. Steer 215.
215, sir.
How's that echo sounder coming?
It's almost ready, sir. It's about time we pension this one off.
The fleshpots of Townsville. Does Townsville have fleshpots? I suppose you wouldn't know. You're not a fleshpot man, really.
Neither are you on this trip, Charlie.
Course 215.
Hey, Bonjour, what about a brew?
Right away, sir.
I'd rather be chasing fishing boats.
Okay, Errol Flynn, who wouldn't?
It's all happening tomorrow. Vincent Village at 10 o'clock. It's 16 past 2.
We're staying long in Townsville, sir.
What night, Swain?
Working with the carrier this exercise?
Yep. Couldn't develop a spot of engine trouble, could we, sir?
No, Buffer, we could not.
Skipper, got a radar contact you'd better have a look at. Green 65. 10 miles out, but close enough.
Brewster? Got it. Skyhawk. Oh, he's traveling. Brewster, what are you trying to do? Bloody idiot. Fish heads.
Back to the music in just a moment, but first don't forget tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Coming again. Could you take your coffee now, sir, before he comes back with us?
Like to ram a couple of bricks up his spout.
Village at 10 o'clock.
Boys, Roby, boys.
Bloody irresponsible. What's it reading now? Still 1250.
Mike Bravo, Juliet 1-4. One patrol boat sighted 255, your position 45 miles. My fuel stage 25 minutes.
Roger, Juliet 1-4. Mike Bravo. Acknowledge one patrol boat. Return to base and prepare for recovery.
Roger, Mike Bravo, out.
Hold down, clear deck.
That's a clear deck. Back on glide path.
Signal from Melbourne, sir.
Thanks, Nobby. Tea's on if you want some.
Yeah.
Operation's been cancelled. We're going to Fiji for a month.
The helo's left from Melbourne to pick me up for the briefing.
What else?
4 patrol boats operating. Bayonet, Ardent, Advance, and us.
That means you're the senior CO.
Looks like.
Congratulations. Squadron of your very own. Wasn't your brother a principal warfare officer on the Melbourne?
Yeah, still is.
Don't you bend this thing while I'm gone. When I do a thing like that, good luck! Channel markers in sight, sir. About 4 miles. Right, Swain. On the nose as usual.
Sit down, gentlemen. Now, it's my intention during the next 3 days to exercise Melbourne against the threat of surface-to-surface missile attack. The Orange Force will be bayonet, ardent, advance, and ambush. They will simulate enemy missile-firing patrol boats. The resources of the carrier and her escort and the embarked aircraft will constitute the Blue Force and will be used to oppose those attacks. Ambush, as you are senior patrol boat, you will be commander of the patrol boat task unit.
Sir.
I'll now hand you over to the principal warfare officer who will control this exercise, Lieutenant Commander Bob Keating. Looks like this one's going to be a family affair.
Thank you, sir. Gentlemen, it is intended to carry out this exercise over a 3-day period while the group is en route to Sydney. The patrol boats will simulate being armed with a codfish missile, which, as you know, is a radar homing missile, and can home to the carrier from a maximum of 15 miles. In this instance, we want the patrol boats to try to close the carrier and attempt to engage. Forces opposed to you will be, as the captain has stated, the Melbourne, the Stuart, the embarked aircraft, Skyhawk fighters, and the anti-submarine helos. Ambush. You're to promulgate an attack plan using your patrol boats. An attack at any time during the 48-hour period after 1000 hours tomorrow. It's our job to stop you getting within 15 miles of the ship. Yes, sir.
Talk about a banana boat. I reckon they were all asleep and the ship was steering itself. Anyway, I've never seen so many frightened fish heads in all my life. They all hit the deck. I thought some of the crew were going to jump overboard. Talk about the Kale's Navy.
Excuse me. Lieutenant Fenton. David Keating, CO Ambush. We met earlier today.
Oh, I caught you napping, did I?
No, not really. We spotted you 10 miles out.
Oh, yeah?
I would have thought that a bloke who was in charge of a fairly expensive piece of machinery would have been a bit more responsible. A few feet lower and you would have hit us.
Crap. I was well clear.
If you want to play games and kill yourself, that's okay. But leave my ship out of it, will you?
Now, hold on.
Some sort of argument?
Here, you could say that. I'll get you a drink. 2 orange, thanks.
You never were one to dodge an argument.
Look, if you want to lecture someone, try that mindless birdie who buzzed my ship this morning and left a coating of kerosene all over it.
All birdies like to fly low occasionally.
Oh, you don't say.
I'll get this. Look, why don't we start again, eh?
Yeah, okay.
This exercise isn't going to be easy on either of us.
No.
How's Mum and Dad? Haven't heard from them since we left Hawaii.
Oh, they're fine. Taking the yacht up to Pittwater for a couple of weeks.
Good old Dad. Must have taken some talking to get Mum to go along.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
The usual thing. Fisheries patrol. You know, this 200-mile limit's making things a bit difficult. We're stretched pretty thin.
Have you seen any of the Vietnamese refugees?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't cross the harbour in some of the boats they come in.
Look, David, I have to say this. I'd rather you weren't the Orange Force commander.
Oh?
Now, don't get offside. You have to admit you didn't do very well in tactics.
I didn't win the Queen's Medal at college too, you mean?
I'm saying that your tactical experience is limited, and it wasn't your bag in any of the courses you did.
No. No, I was more suited to independent operations. I think that's what the report said.
Yes, well, that's all very gung-ho. But you haven't been in command for very long, and you probably haven't given too much thought to patrol boat missile attacks.
Come on, Bob.
Look, I happen to know the captain is very keen to get some right answers in this exercise. And if you blow it, it could affect your future.
You wouldn't be worried that your little brother might just knock the carrier off, would you?
I see little chance of that.
Yeah, well, you sound like a bird farm officer to me, mate. Maybe you'll just end up swimming. Is that what you're afraid of?
I never could get through to you.
Then stop giving me lectures. Thanks for the drink.
Special sea duty men are closed up. We'll be berthing port side too.
Thanks, Six.
Did you meet up with that knucklehead who buzzed us earlier? Hey?
Oh, yeah. You got a couple of brothers, haven't you, Charlie?
Yes, I have actually. They're both successful businessmen. They've been held up to me as shining examples from time to time. Tried to strangle the oldest one once. And they succeeded too.
Look, I'll be holding a briefing session with the other patrol boat captains at 1800. I think you should be there too.
Right.
Patrol boat ambushes in Townsville, sir. And Bennett's coming into port now.
Thank you. This young brother of yours, any good at his job?
I believe so, sir.
Ever been in patrol boats, Bob?
No, sir.
Not much of them compared to this. Needs a special sort of bloke. Better if they're a bit wild.
That sounds like my brother.
Could be an interesting exercise then.
I'm a little bit concerned about his lack of tactical experience, sir.
Oh?
Well, he didn't perform particularly well in some of the courses he's done.
Just don't let him sick us then.
I won't, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Shore party's leaving now, and I'll be off too. Okay?
Roger.
And don't get caught.
No way.
Normal day's work for a sailor.
Bridge, radio office.
Yes, Nobby.
Message from Arden, sir. She has reached her start point.
Roger. Let us know as soon as you hear from Advance and Bennett.
Aye, aye, sir.
Blackhead Bridge. Stand by, depend on only.
Game's afoot, eh?
Yes, sir. I recommend a heading of 145.
Yes. I'll get into the ops room now. Come to 145 degrees, please.
Aye, sir. Port 15. We better get out of here quick, mate, because we are not going to be welcome back. Keep it wrong.
Boys out. Come up here, will you?
Aye, aye, sir. He's mad, you know. Everything on this list, sir?
Yes, and be as quick as you can, will you?
A bikini, sir?
That's what it says.
Right, sir. What size do you take, sir?
Don't try to be funny, Chef.
Let's get one.
Yes, sir.
Stewart is taking up station, sir. We're tracking Advance and Bain at both about 30 miles southeast of us. Ambush has left Townsville, but we haven't picked her up yet. No sign of Ardent.
Sticking close and sure, do you think? We'd have trouble picking up a clear radar contact that way.
Possibly, sir. We have a lot of pleasure boats around, too, which rather confuse things.
Have Advance and Bain silenced their radar?
Yes, sir. Although we're picking up intermittent transmission.
Won't be long, then.
We're on our start point now. Nice timing, X.
You blokes ready? Charge? Yes, sir. Everything's in order, sir. Happy with the motors?
Yes, sir. Hydraulics are working fine. And I've double-checked to see that we're using breakup shot.
Good. I'd hate to actually shoot one of those Skyhawks down. Or would I? Sparks, signal the other patrol boats. Execute attack plan Zulu. Aye, aye, sir.
Radar intercept, sir. There appears to be a threat developing to the southeast ahead of us. Probably Bayonet in advance. Range, I guess, about 30 miles, sir.
Any sign of the other two?
Not yet, sir.
Flyco, ops.
Ops, Flyco.
Wings. There appears to be two patrol boats 30 miles to the southeast. Launch Skyhawks to investigate. If confirmed, destroy them. Two going to come from? Any sign of them?
I think you were right about Arden, sir. There's a strong contact moving fast out from the coast, bearing 225.
Have a look at it.
To intercept.
Steer 215.
215, sir.
Sir, I've overheard a report from one of Melbourne's aircraft. 2 patrol boats destroyed.
Yeah, thanks, Sparks.
Sir?
Course 215.
2 down and 2 to go.
Ardent identified, sir. 2 Skyhawks are engaging.
Good. Where's Ambush?
We've picked up some intermittent radar from Red 60, sir. A fairly strong contact. Probably a patrol boat, but it could be some fishing boat. Range about 22 miles.
Predictable tactics so far.
Yes, sir.
Where's Stewart now?
In a sector ahead, sir.
Send a Skyhawk, Bob. Check out that contact.
Yes, sir.
Well, Chris, off to sink a fish head.
I've monitored another report from one of Melbourne's aircraft, sir. Arden destroyed.
Oh, thanks, Nobby.
Aircraft approaching green 70.
close up.
Starboard 30, max revs.
Starboard 30, max revs.
Steer 310.
310, sir. Max revs, sir.
Ready to engage?
Ready, sir.
You let that birdie more than 20 degrees off the bow, Swain, and I'll stop your lead for 10 years.
You won't catch me, sir.
Engage!
You're not getting behind me, mate.
Here it comes. Stand by to engage.
Hold him, Swain.
I've got him, sir.
Engage!
He's going the other way.
More, Swain.
Out of port, sir. You bloody lads!
Round. He's had enough. Course for the carrier, X.
I will, check.
Thanks, Buffer. You can stand down from action stations now.
Course 220. 220, sir.
Keep her at max revs.
Max revs, sir.
Message from Melbourne, sir. That Skyhawk's claimed he's destroyed us.
Rubbish. Message for the carrier, Sparks. One Skyhawk shot down at 12:07.
Right on.
It appears that the Skyhawk reported ambush destroyed, sir. And ambush is reported shooting down the Skyhawk.
I've heard that story somewhere before, Bob. What are your thoughts?
Well, sir, I recommend we detach Stewart to engage and sink ambush.
That should settle it once and for all. Detach to it.
Captain, we have a small contact bearing 095, range 15 miles, about the size of a patrol boat.
Roger up. Keep it under surveillance.
Aye, aye, sir.
How are we doing? Should be about 80 miles, give or take. Getting a strong contact between us and the Melbourne. Range about 12 miles.
Stewart.
Press on?
Got no choice.
I feel like one of those Japanese kamikaze pilots. We who are about to die salute you. You know, Roman gladiators used to say that to Caesar when they entered the Colosseum.
Education can ruin a man.
You know, if this was the real thing, I'd recommend we hightail it out of here.
And outrun a destroyer?
And that is a problem.
The gun direction platform has reported a patrol boat. Green 15, sir.
Advise when ready to engage.
Sir?
17 miles to the carrier. Stewart's about 9.5.
Pity it's not 19 and a half.
Oh, into that.
Reg, gunnery officer. We're locked on target and ready to engage.
Roger, guns. Confirm safety bearing.
Aye, aye, sir. I confirm I've got the 6.5 degrees throw-off in. We're loaded with practice rounds.
Right, fire when ready.
Close way, brother.
Well, that's it, I suppose. Still, we gave them a run for it, eh, Swain?
We did that, sir.
Keep on your present heading. Bring it down to 1250 revs on one engine.
Aye, sir. 1250 on one.
17 miles in the odd cable or two. We didn't really think it'd work, did we?
No, but tomorrow is another day.
Sir, from the Melbourne. You have been sunk by gunfire.
Acknowledge.
Aye, sir.
I know how my brother thinks. Right now, he's thinking today was a pushover.
Well, that's the 4 of them sunk, Bob. Maybe they'll do better tomorrow.
I'm sorry today's efforts didn't stretch us a bit more, sir.
Yes, your brother was certainly predictable in his moves. He seemed preoccupied with the Melbourne. Wonder why he didn't use his missiles on Stewart.
Just what I was thinking, sir.
We'll send all ships a signal that the exercise is over for today, will you, Bob?
Yes, sir.
Slow ahead, both.
Slow ahead, both, sir.
Damn current's strong. Steer 278.
278, sir.
2 cables.
Slow stern, both engines.
Slow astern, both engines.
Let go!
Hurry up, you chaps. We've got a lot to do. There's a box there underneath the tarpaulin. That's it down there, able seaman. Right, let's send that out. Thank you.
I think the skipper's gone around the twist, quite frankly. Any idiot can see those tactics are ridiculous, mate.
The whole idea of 4 patrol boats trying to get anywhere near the Melbourne is so bloody ridiculous, I don't even know why we bothered.
You know, just about anything we can try has been done before. The Melbourne to know it all, anyway. Wouldn't be so bad if the skipper at least tried something clever, but, we're like sitting ducks here.
Mind if we come in? Where's Charge?
Oh, he's worried about the oil pressure on the port engine gearbox. I wanted to tackle it before it got serious.
I'll pass on anything he needs to know, sir.
Righto. Well, I guess it's obvious to everyone concerned that we're not going to get anywhere near the Melbourne using conventional tactics. She's got too much on her side. Even if we did manage to sneak close and she detected us, we'd never be able to catch up. So we've got to try a different approach. If you look here, you'll see the Melbourne is anchored. She'll be there overnight. The operation is due to recommence at 0800 tomorrow. Now, the ex has been doing a bit of work. He's worked out her anticipated position at, what, 0900 tomorrow?
Yep. She should be about here, 50 miles from present position.
Now, I'm going to rely heavily on you two for what we're going to do. Instead of us going to the Melbourne, we're going to wait for her to come to us. Anchored so close to the island, we'll be in radar shadow. She won't be able to detect us.
But you won't be able to see her either. And we can't even use our radar when she does near us.
We may not be able to use the radar, but we will know where she is, because you'll be on top of Banner Island with a walkie-talkie.
Uh-huh. No, I fancy the stroller, sure.
I've still got a few worries, sir.
Yeah, okay.
If we're going to be tucked in here, as we are now, we'll be sitting ducks if a Skyhawk spots us. And Melbourne radar will pick us up as she gets closer.
Yeah, that's true, Bill, but I'm counting on 2 things. One, that after today they might be just a little bit complacent on the bird farm. And 2, they're going to be out looking for a patrol boat.
Well? No certain contact yet, sir. We're investigating a couple of possibilities.
Bit different from yesterday.
They'll show up.
Do you and your brother get on well?
Well enough, sir.
Any competition between you?
Not really.
You mean you don't think he offers much competition?
Not at all, sir. I don't mean that.
Bob, I've been in the Navy a long time, seen 3 wars. One lesson I had to learn the hard way was know your enemy. Learn all about him. Learn the way he thinks. Get to know him better than he knows himself. They've drummed that into them at college now.
Yes, sir.
Was he pulling the wool over our eyes yesterday? Making us think that today will be just as easy? Making us relax a bit?
I'm certainly not relaxing, sir.
Don't sign on yet. 4 patrol boats. I wonder what he's up to.
As soon as you get to the highest point, call us up. You should sight the carrier in about 2 hours.
Right. I hear this place used to be a nudist colony.
Don't strain anything. You're not getting any younger.
I might be back with a sunburned farm.
Moments like these, I miss this. Bloody echo sound has gone again, too.
Where's the Melbourne now, you reckon?
Well, to the best of my limited judgment, if she keeps the course we predicted, the speed we predicted, etc., etc., she'll be about 35 miles north of us by now.
Close enough.
Nobby, signal bayonet ardent and advance. Execute attack plan Bravo.
Will do, sir.
Wouldn't mind doing the Sydney-Hobart this year. Want to come?
What? Ever seen our little yacht? You must be joking.
When do you think the Melbourne's radar will be able to pick us up?
It's hard to say. I wish that island was higher. Could be any time.
2 strong contacts moving towards us from the coast, sir. Green 50 and green 120. Another from the east at red 40, sir. Range 20 miles.
Why did we pick him up before?
He was hiding in a group of fishing trawlers, sir.
And where's the 4th?
We have a helo patrolling to the north behind us, sir, and one ahead of us. No contacts yet.
Okay, let's have the other 3 then.
Sir, I'm getting increased radio activity from the Melbourne.
Thanks, Sparks.
Should be about 30 miles, I'd say.
How's it going, sir?
What are you doing here? Look, get your hair back on and get back up to the forecastle.
Well, this is sagging, X. Do you think I need an operation?
Yes, probably. You need a shave, too.
Yes, sir.
Nelson wouldn't have stood for it.
Just relax, Charlie. The Melbourne's going to get here.
I'm relaxed. I am relaxed. I'm relaxed.
Base, Argus.
Bird farm visual. Over.
Acknowledge.
Ardent, Advance, and Bayonet are being engaged by Skyhawks now, sir. Advance is the closest at 18 miles.
Where the hell's Ambush?
Hello. We're opening up a strong contact beside Banner Island, sir. 4 islands where there should only be 3. We have a Skyhawk in that area, sir.
Juliet 14, Whiskey Hotel, investigate contact 195 degrees, 12 miles your position, possible patrol boat.
Roger, Whiskey Hotel, Juliet 14.
Out.
Base, Argus. Bird brain heading this way fast.
Yes, thanks, Argus. We heard. How far to the farm?
Less than 25 now. Argus out.
Ship's company, stand by. There's a Skyhawk headed for us. All those not dressed for the part, get out of sight.
Come on, chap. Get your hair on.
What's that, sir?
Wave, damn it. Be sexy.
Sexy? Yes, sir. My mum could see me now.
Hello, you big, beautiful bird brain knucklehead.
Here I am! Have a great day!
Baby, you are beautiful. Stay there. I'll be back tonight somehow.
What do you reckon, X?
Well, we'll know in a minute. Lovely performance, by the way.
Well, Hollywood needs me.
Alpha Bravo, this is Juliet 14.
It's not a patrol boat, that's for sure. She's a pleasure craft.
Roger, Juliet 14, acknowledge 1 pleasure craft.
I think we might have got away with it.
That Skyhawk just reported this is a pleasure craft, sir.
You know me.
Geez, these things are uncomfortable, sir. I don't know how women wear them.
Well done, Chef, at work.
Woo! Do you want a brew now, sir?
Great. I think we'll have the anchor up now, X. Then as soon as they get within range, we go out and meet them.
I like it. Yes, sir.
3 patrol boats destroyed. 1 gin palace discovered. Where the hell is Ambush?
Are you completely happy that the boat alongside Banner Island is a pleasure craft?
Yes, sir, I am. Fenton is a highly experienced pilot. I trust his judgment.
Okay. Then let's find Ambush.
Base, Argus. Estimate 15 now.
Roger, Argus. Acknowledge. 15. Congratulations, you made it. 15 miles.
Yeah, well, give him a mile or 2 yet. It's damn hard to judge distance accurately like that.
Pushing your luck. I just want to see the look on Bob's face.
How's she doing? We're holding position okay, sir. Tide's against us, makes it a little easier. Touch ahead on port. Touch ahead on port. We're going to look like a floating Luna Park charging out of here.
Argus, base. Estimate 12 now. Say again, Tango, Whiskey, Echo, Lima, Victor, Echo.
Acknowledge. 12.
Okay, Charlie, let's get in. Max revs, both engines. Steer 250.
Max rev, sir.
Radar on?
Radar on.
Radar signal detected red 30, sir. The pleasure craft reported earlier. It's moving in our direction.
Bridge, this is the captain. 20 knots. Come to starboard 250.
God, no. 16 miles. The bubble's out.
Bloody hell. Charge, I want every horse you've got.
It's turning away.
Come on.
Point 8.
Base, Argus. Bird bombers just launched 2 Skyhawks.
Acknowledge.
Course 248, sir.
2.6. We're not gaining. And here comes the steward. Don't we get any more over?
We're going to break something if we keep this up.
Damn. We're near and yet so bloody far.
What do you reckon's gonna go first?
I reckon we'll blow a cylinder head.
What about a prop shaft?
Prop shaft to be better. We'd have to slip for a week then.
Charge, bring it down to 1250 on one engine.
1250 on one, sir.
Come on, Charlie, if we're going to go down, we might as well go down fighting.
Sorry. We nearly made it.
Yeah, next time.
Ambush reported sunk, sir.
He's no fool, that brother of yours. He very nearly had us. That was a first-class effort.
Yes, sir.
No doubt you'll want to have a word with that pilot who reported a pleasure craft instead of a patrol boat.
I will, sir.
I'll send a signal to ambush. Didn't do well in his tactical courses, eh?
Another 6 cables and we'd have got them. Did we break anything, by the way?
Oh, echo sound has gone.
So what's new? Cheers.
Beer, skipper?
Yeah, thanks.
And a bit of fun.
One down, fellas. Hey! Skipper wants a word.
Well, I just want to thank you blokes for today. The fact that we didn't succeed was due to just plain bad luck. I've just received a signal from Melbourne. Bravo Zulu. We were nearly ambushed. Yeah, well, I reckon you can all be proud of that.
I reckon we should buy the buffer a pair of glasses.
Which Ken?
Don't know. Anybody seen the buffer? Oh, my God, no.
Argus to base, do you read? Over. Argus to base, do you read? Over. Thanks a lot, fellas.